Hey guys, this is the Forking Squire. I'm doing my first gear update. I just brought everything from the car because I had racing today, and I'll get it unpacked here for you. Alright, I've got everything unpacked for you. This is my amp, my board, and my guitar. I guess I'll start off with the guitar. Alright, this is a Fender American Strat. It was made in 2006. It's a deluxe model. Let's see what else. The case I got with it. I didn't buy it new, by the way. I got it used. This case is one of the worst cases I've ever had in my whole life. It's just, I mean, it looks sweet, but it sucks. Yeah, it's got made it to look like a David Gilmour. I think it looks pretty sweet. I don't know if you guys like David Gilmour or not, but it's pretty cool. It's got random cables in here, wavy bar. Capo, Kaiser, best money you can buy. Then we'll move to the board. Start off with the Ernie Ball. These are great volume pedals. I would rather have like a Hilton or a Goodrich, the nicer like handmade ones. But this is great for the price because a Goodrich is like $200. It's crazy. And then I'm using the tuner out to my Fender tuner. That was actually the first pedal I've ever owned. I've never sold it, and I'm never gonna sell it because it's sentimental to me. This is a Juice Goose pedal. This is an amazing overdrive that is just amazing. Like, I can't even describe it. It's got super bright LEDs. It's crazy. I don't know if you can see that on camera. But yeah, it's got bypass right here, and then it's got a boost right here where if I take off the back, I can actually adjust the volume level when I hit the boost. So I'll actually get a volume boost when I hit it, or I can set it down so it just boosts my signal. And then I run into my modded DS1, and a lot of people have asked me before. I honestly can't remember what mod I did to it. This was like the second pedal I ever owned, and my friend was like, "Hey dude, you should mod your DS1," and I was like, "Okay," and I did it, and it sounds better, I know that, but I don't remember what mod it was. These two pedals right here are not plugged in currently. That's the Cool Cat Tremolo. Bought it the other day for super cheap, and that's a buying analog delay. It's not very good, so I don't keep it plugged in. Then I have a Digitech Digidelay. It's one of the best. No, I wouldn't say that. It's a good digital delay. We've got a lot of modes on here. Let's see if it'll focus. Come on. No, it's not gonna focus. But it's got 7 different modes. It's just like the first 3 are just like regular delays, non-modulated. And the 4th is tape. You got 5th is modulated, and the modulated is what I use like all the time. I've never used anything else really. Then you got reverse, and then you got a 4-second looper. It's great for worship. I can say that. Sounds awesome. The only thing that I don't like is that the way the tap tempo works is that you have to hold it down for 3 seconds like that, like the Boss DD7s and stuff. But you also have to hold it for 3 seconds to turn it off, which is really annoying. Yeah, this is the RV2. It's great reverb, amazing reverb. It's definitely better than the RV3. Better than the RV5. The only reason that the RV5 even has a chance compared to this is because it has modulated reverb, and this does not, which is unfortunate. But it is. I found like I wanted an RV5. But then I just got this because it was cheaper, and I really haven't missed it. I haven't even thought about it. It just sounds really good. The time is a lot longer. The decay is a lot longer than the RV5. Sweetwater sound cables. Yeah, the BS1 sounds great with this. It kind of just like chops it up, and whenever you're like playing a huge riff, and then everything just like cuts out, you can just like crank the repeats, and it'll get a super long decay. Sounds amazing. Yeah, I'll move over to the amp. It is a PV Classic 30. Third tube amp I've had, and it is my favorite so far. I had a Supro Super, which was garbage, and I was a fool for buying it. Yeah, this is what I run it at most of the time. I'm gonna move that out of the way. Channel 1, the normal channel, is I run it about 12 o'clock. Those two are the other channel. Reverb, I don't use it much, because if I crank it up, I get this weird hum. I'm trying to get that fixed, but it's not a big deal because I have the RV2, and I can still keep it on there a little bit, and it sounds fine. EQ, I run like 2 o'clock a bass. Mid is at 10 o'clock about, and treble is cranked pretty high. I'm not sure why it's that high. Most of the time I keep it about 2 to 3. And this is a great amp. You got a boost on there. I keep that on like all the time. Effects loop. All that. Speaker out. Extension cabinet. And then I got the stock speaker in there. I don't know if you can see that. It might be dark back there. And then for the power supply for the pedals, it's the one spot pedal power. Not that great, but it's cheap. And that is everything, guys. My board, guitar, my amp. This is an amp that I've been trying to sell for a while. It's an orange Microterra. The Microterra is in the box. Cabinet is not. It's an 8-inch cabinet, but they're both brand new. And tomorrow I'm gonna do a sound demo of all this. I'm gonna take it over to the Mac in the living room, and I'll mic it up to make sure it sounds good. And I'll see you in a second. Alright, I'll just start off with the modded DS1. Yeah, sounds great. I love it. Then I'll show you the reverb. Yeah, it's nice and lush and long. I just love that. And then when you can go ahead and pair these two together, the delay, you'll get a sweet clean sound. I've got the Juice Goose Overdrive here. I'll just flip that on for you. if you hit that boost, you can get it to feedback pretty easy. It's pretty sweet. Well, that's it for the sound demo. I've got to edit this video, so subscribe, and yeah, subscribe. See ya.